Just spent the better part of the last couple of days working on the bus, working on the video of all the previous content from us working on this bus, and I forgot how much effort we put into this thing, how much we did last year getting it ready for the remodel, yanking out all these windows and tearing out all this stuff, and to have the tree fall on it really put a big damper on it. But we are making progress. I'm pretty sure CJ was pretty in at that point. She was pretty in. She was out here with me and we were hoofing it. I get the feeling she's overwhelmed with it at this point, so I'm pretty overwhelmed with it myself, if I'm being honest. But I'm going to keep plugging away. I'm going to keep plugging away, and I'm going to make it usable again. I'm going to do it. So I got to get out of here, finish up my sanding, finish up my prep. I'm going to do my last bit of fiberglassing up there on the big hole this afternoon, later this afternoon, when the sun goes down a little bit, gets a little cooler. But I'm going to stay out here and work on this thing a little more, put some hours into it today. So I'm going to try to record some of it. We'll see how much I get done. You know how it goes. So I guess she's about ready. Looking pretty good so far. I'll cut me out some fiberglass, shape it out, lay all these in there, get them ready. So when the sun goes down a little bit, I can start attaching these. Hopefully I can make it solid again. So while that's all outside baking in the sun, I'm going to come in here and see about putting this back together with some wood glue and some screws, get me some drill bits, finish this part up, and get this cabinet ready for the mini split, and probably do a little cleaning up in here. Straighten some of this stuff up and just make it look a little better in here. Design change. So I have decided I'm going to put the mini split outside unit over here on the driver's side. Mostly because this is going to be unused storage anymore. I've already got this large hang down right here of wires and cables and stuff, so this side over here could be closed off pretty easily and just not used anymore for storage. Bonk me a hole in the door wherever it needs to be, probably back here. And then I can still access storage from the passenger side, the curb side, where we'll be sitting for, you know, where you sit outside and you spend your time and you do all your, won't have the hot air from the air conditioner blowing out on you while you're resting and taking a break. So let's go around the other side and look. So over here where you exit the coach and you hang out, we'll put me what is it, a 12-foot awning, something. We'll put an awning on these windows like I have on the rest of the windows. I don't like the big awning. I don't want the big awning. Don't ever use it, don't ever need it. So I will still have my little pop-up tent that we can put out here so we can sit out, but I can still use this side for storage, and I can also still use this side for sitting out here and not having the hot air from the air conditioner blowing on you. So while you're camped out and you're kicking it right here, you don't have the hot air coming out. I think I like that better. I think I like that a lot better. All right, just an update. So we have clouded up a little bit. It is quite a bit cooler without the sun beating down. So I think I'm going to go ahead and start cutting my fiberglass and getting it ready to put up there. I think that's going to be my next best option. Sun's not beating on me anymore. It is sprinkling a little bit, but it's not going to sprinkle for long. So I think I'm going to start cutting that fiberglass and getting that shaped up and ready to go, so all I have to do is mix up my resin and start filling that hole. I'm ready to get that thing closed up. That'll make me feel a whole lot better. And to the shock and surprise to everyone, it is now raining, but not too bad. It's not raining that much. Everything is hot enough. It's hitting the bus and just evaporating immediately. So I'll let this pass by and then get up there and start cutting some fiberglass. Start cutting some mat. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. But it's sealed up. I'll take it for now. Good enough for now. The hole in the roof is fixed. I'll take it. All right, so that's what we're going to call it today. It's after 6. It's time to eat some dinner because I'm hungry. Here, that's not bad. We'll get out of my grill a little bit. So this is the cabinet. I sealed that up, screwed that together, put some putty in there, some wood stuff, wood filler. Same thing on that. Cleaned these wires up just a little bit. Just got them from hanging. Got, I don't think I did much else in here. Oh, got this ready for the new shelf. And get me some measurements on that. Get me some shelf. I'm going to use some Luan. And I'll take some Luan and I'll put it on the back of this to make it look pretty. Cover these holes up and make it look nicer. And then of course the outside, the fiberglass work is taking forever. Just kind of generally cleaned up a little bit in here and swept up some, make it feel a little cleaner. Still got crap everywhere though, but we're getting closer. There's another day down. Welcome back everybody. We are back to Monday. It's a rainy Monday. We're done with our weekend of events, so it's time to get started on the bus again. So I'm headed back out to the bus. Sounds like a jungle out here. Headed back to the bus. Let's get to work. Oh goodness, I got to cross a river here. It's been raining a bit. We haven't had any rain in a while, so it's a good thing. All right, let's go. Ooh, I'm hearing rumbles. That could be interesting. All right, let's see what we can get done in here. So I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start sanding on the inside while it's nice and cool out here. So I'll pound up some of that and we'll go from there. so the purpose of this exercise is not to remove all of the color. It is to simply rough the surface up, make the paint stick better. You just want a little adherence of the paint, a little adhesion, surface for the paint to stick to, and that should help move things along. You still see a little bit of shine in there, but I don't think that's a big deal. We'll definitely know more when we start actually painting. Feels pretty rough though. It's got a nice rough texture to it. We'll wipe all this down, get all the sanding off of it, all the whitewash. And I'll start on this side. So it's not taking nearly as much time as I expected it to. That stuff is coming off really, really easily, roughing up really easily. Roughing up definitely better than I expected it to. You still see the shine over here versus the roughness over here. So, time to start working on the kitchen. Some of these bigger walls. And I'll come back and do all these undersides. Ooh, that's gonna be a lot. Actually, I've only got 6% left on this GoPro battery, so I'm gonna go inside and grab another one. And I'll come back out and keep going. So, maybe wash up a little bit. All right, I'll be back. So I went and got my respirator because it's a dusty job. And I already got some interesting boogers, so it'll help a little bit. Not a lot, but enough. Just more little things that need doing. This needed cleaning up. Still got some more I want to clean up here to make the Luan fit a little better in this area around here. It's going to go around the inside of the window. I'll probably come through here and take all this out as well. I'll just have to take out the inside window frame to get that out. But all this is just gonna prevent it from sitting flush and flat. I've got the ADD, so I can't focus on one thing too terribly long. It's almost time to clean up in here again. It's gotten pretty out of hand. Dang it, and I'm empty. So I got pretty much everything in the front of the coach is sanded and ready to be painted. So the doors, the cabinet doors will all have to be done. But all this can be started. I need to get the Luan for the ceiling. I need to get the Luan for the wall behind the couch. Get all that buttoned up and cleaned up. We're making progress. We're making progress for sure. Finish the few holes on the outside, which I'll probably do. I don't know if it's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's rained pretty much all day. So I don't know if it's supposed to rain tomorrow. If it is supposed to rain tomorrow, then I'll be back on the inside. But if not, I'll probably start working on the outside holes again. And I don't know when I'm going to get any of this stuff uploaded. I don't know when anybody's going to see any of these videos. I have to go to town to do it, which means I got to take a whole day to do that. I don't know. Just talking at this point. Okay, see you later. the bathroom, we got some good news and some bad news. The good news is the window was definitely the leak, and we have resealed it, and it is completely dry. Everything is dry. Everywhere where it has been wet before is completely dry, even in all the rain that we've recently had. I know I've already said this in the last one, I don't know, but this is going to be my stopping point, I think, for tonight. I'll clean this up. Got this bathroom all pulled out. Feeling pretty good about it. As you can see, steel, steel, wood, wood, and foam. That's it. That's all that's in there. And this wood isn't even rotted, so. Alright, I need to show it after I cleaned it up just to give you a little better idea. So I'll probably come up here and I'll probably cut me a line here to match this window down this seam here, and we'll replace this whole section with Luan right there. Then paint it and you'll never know. Since it is the first of the month, I'm going to go ahead and fire this baby up for a little bit. Let her run for half an hour or so. I know, you're not supposed to run them without driving them, and you're not supposed to just let them sit and idle, but it's been a long time since this baby's moved. I like to keep the motor running every now and then. Just makes me feel better about myself. Makes me feel better about this bus too. So, deal with it. Best part about it is every time. So we'll let her sit, air up, warm up, and then go eat some dinner. See you later.